Hello, and welcome to another update video about gold. So we want to talk about what could be interesting next week. What are the things we need to watch out for? We want to define the parameters together. So let's talk about the key levels here on the gold chart. We are looking currently at the 1 hour time frame. A lot of you guys have asked for a long-term outlook for gold. What I will do, I will probably create a video where I do a deep dive into precious metals, but long term. Okay, so long term, not on this channel though. This will happen most likely at some point next week on our main channel, MCO Global. I will put a link into the video description. Feel free to join it or subscribe. You can do that completely for free. It takes a moment to load here. But this is a channel we launched this week. It's a channel that's going to be our new main channel, and it's going to connect, let's say, the crypto world, where we started, the stocks sector, and precious metals, and all sorts of geopolitical stuff will be discussed there. So it's like the central hub for MCO. So feel free to check it out. There are already videos about MicroStrategy, the NASDAQ, and so on. And yeah, just in a few days, we already, a lot of you guys joined already. So just want to make sure that you understand there will be a gold video there. So if you don't want to miss that, check it out. Again, link is in the description. I'm looking forward to that one because especially like platinum and palladium, it's interesting. It will be interesting to compare all of these. So yeah, if that interests you, check it out. So looking at the gold chart then, I'm looking here primarily at a scenario of a diagonal structure of sorts to the upside. So overall nothing changed, but we want to dive into the nanostructures here, really into the micro or nanostructures. What I will have to do is though, I want to raise the wave degrees because then we can really dive into the nano patterns. The rally, I believe, is close to coming to an end. I'd say in the next couple of weeks we should see a decent pullback, which could be the B wave here that I've labeled here. So this is going to be interesting because, or it could actually be the just a wave 4, in blue, and I wanna share with you why. But I think it could be a B wave or a wave 4, so there will be a decent pullback. Even if it's a wave 4, it could be a decent pullback because we're dealing with a diagonal, and wave 4s can be deep in such a scenario. But let's talk about it. So in one scenario, we were tracking here the white count, wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, and then wave 5 to the upside. And we said, look, because it's a diagonal, this would have to be an ABC structure, and we're just waiting for signals that the top is in. One of these signals would be a break below the red line. That hasn't been crossed yet, so we're still overall looking for higher in the short term. I think it counts. I think I make a small adjustment to the wave patterns. I looked at it before the video, but I prefer to make changes with you so you understand my thought process. It's just a matter of proportion because we don't want to see such a long wave 5 normally, and you can easily call it a diagonal pattern that even, like this as well, where the third wave is clearly the longest one. That even makes more sense because then I've got 3 waves in wave 1, 3 waves into A, B, C, an A wave of wave 3, B wave, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in wave C of 3, then a wave 4, and then here again A, B. Okay, now we're looking for 5 waves in wave C. And this is now where we dive into the nanostructures. So has this already topped? Probably not. Probably not. But we're getting close to the end of this rally, okay? That's my view. So that means once circle wave A has topped, or alternatively you could say blue wave 3, which is also likely, but in the short term that doesn't matter. When they have topped, there will be a decent pullback. Now let's talk about really the micro. I think this C wave, which started down here on the 3rd of February, could also be an ending diagonal. So I'm tracking here wave 1, wave 2. Could this be a 3 maybe? Could this be a 4 maybe? Or wave 5? So this means also here you can see visually we already formed 5 waves. That was a higher high on Friday. But it was not a healthy wave 5. So for a clearer wave 5, which would be more distinguishable as wave 5 because it would make a clearer higher high. We would like to see one more push higher. Oops, didn't want to do that. Let's go back. And then what we can do, label this as an ABC structure, because I won't label these before, but that's why I said, this could be an ending diagonal itself, where we're currently working on a B, and then there could be a C wave. Now that means the earliest top signal that all of wave A has topped, all of circle A, would be a break below this dotted red line located at 2008.55, because this B wave shouldn't go below this level. Yeah? I can even add micro Fibonacci support. And it's here between 2008.67 and 2008.90. Okay, so this would be Fibonacci support for a B wave. And as long as we're holding above 2008.67, I mean, there's no sign a top is in place. So I see this just as basically a test of support. But then, yeah, this is now an area where reversal could happen to the upside. One more high. Possible next upside target here around 2009.34. And however, we're now in a, we have to be cautious, because now at any point the price could start the decline. And if it's a fourth wave, then first area of support will be between 2008.17 and 2007.61, but probably more at the lower end, I would say. But if we rush through this, and we will probably be able to, to see that based on the microstructures, then it could still be a B wave with support at 2006.59. That's the update about gold. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you're interested in additional updates for S&P 500, other stocks, then check out our stocks and S&P 500 service. You'll find the link in the description. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.